What's shaking, folks? I'm back with another reaction, back with some more Duran Duran, and we are back to finish my edition of Future Past, which is to say, this is the very final tune, which is called Falling. It features Mike Garbon, or Garbon. I don't know who that is, so we'll have to see if that's a vocalist or if, you know, they're on a particular instrument. I feel like when they're credited in that way, it's usually a vocalist, so I'm guessing we'll hear some guest singing on this one, but we'll have to see. But yeah, I've really enjoyed going through this album. It was the first album I got once I decided to, you know, let's expand my Duran Duran collection. So in a way, I'm guessing it'll always now be very nostalgic to me once we get into the future and I look into my past, which is now the present, which, you know, I love playing with that concept now that, you know, I went through the song and it sort of invokes that passage of time and the concept of, like, perspective through a temporal context. I very much enjoy that. So yeah, I do think this album will become very nostalgic for me because it was sort of what launched my real deep dive into Duran Duran after, up until that point, only sort of a glancing experience with their music. So yeah, let's get to it. This is the final tune on Future Past by Duran Duran 2021. And as I said, it features Mike Garbon, or Garbone.
Under the sun, on a white bed, what will become? Half awake and half in a dream, about falling into something. Oh, is this how it all begins? With a quiet explosion within, like a raindrop falling on skin. Am I falling into feeling, falling to my senses? You fill up the heart of me. If you know the answer, show me who I wanna be.
Show me who I wanna be.
That is love.
The psychology of that one is interesting. Tell a shift was coming. I didn't know quite what we get. Almost has like a lo-fi hip-hop groove. Oh god, that piano.
Spend a lifetime waiting for this, on a beeline to a first kiss, for a taste of your honeydew bliss. I'll be falling into feeling.
These sort of floating synth layers at the very top of the track, they feel like being between awake and dreaming.
With a whisper that I wanna share, 'cause I'm falling into something, falling to my senses. You fill up the heart of me. If you know the answer, show me who I wanna be. I can say that it's love, enough to dedicate.
So it's seemingly in relation. Percussive groove got a bit more forceful. I like it. But it's seemingly in relation to an intimate, or at least potentially intimate partner, and it's something he's falling into a state in which, like, he's enamored, but like it's out of his control. like guest keyboardist. It's like a sonic water drop in a big pool. It's sort of like surrealist though. It's like the song in a dreamy stupor. Between clarity and complete opacity. You can make out the elements and the layers, but it's like, it's muffled, it's fuzzy. Like sci-fi cinematic synth. Tell you this, Duran Duran really knows how to end an album. That was incredible. Wow. So yeah, I'd like to hear that again. I feel like maybe I was getting close to touching on some of the themes that are at play, but yeah, there were a couple lines that I still didn't hear like all of. So you know, it's hard to make sense if you're aware that there are little details missing. So I would like to hear it again, let the lyrics bake into my brain, but I loved it. Not only the lyrics at play, but I love the sonics, the piano was fantastic. Do let me know if that's what the guest star was doing in that one, because I don't know if I heard anyone other than Simon. Maybe there were like one or two lines that I didn't realize, but as far as I could tell, the singing there was Simon, so perhaps it was the pianist. But either way, let me know what you think of that one. Let me know what you think of the album as a whole. I keep mentioning it, now that I'm like beginning to get close to finishing some albums, and in this case, I've just finished it. I'm gonna, keep listening to the albums for another week or two or whatever, and then I'd like to do a short video where I just kind of talk about the tunes and what I thought about the flow of the album, and which ones stand out to me, like even then a couple weeks later, or which ones were really exciting at first, but maybe now are not the ones that I'm jumping to right away. So yeah, I'd just like to do a short video where I talk about the album. So I'll probably do that for each of them as I end, but again, there might be a gap between the last track reaction and the sort of album assessment, or celebration, if you will, of a couple weeks. So yeah, anyway, let me know what you think of this. Let me know what you think of the album overall. Other than that, thank you for listening and watching. I'll see you next time.